Okay, so I wasn't expecting to be teaching through Edpuzzle videos again this year, but here we are. So I've made this vocab sheet available to you. This is what we had talked about on the first day, the greetings and politeness expressions. The ones that we had not yet gotten to are the ones that I put the bracket around in the bottom right corner. So I'll explain those a little bit, but at some point pause this video so that you can get everything copied down onto your copy of the vocab sheet. So the first two expressions in the bracket, s'il te plaît and s'il vous plaît, are both expressions that mean please. The difference between them is that s'il te plaît would be for someone you would address with tu, it would be to one person, and it would be informal, it would be to a friend. S'il vous plaît could be used in a group setting, so talking to more than one person, or in a formal situation, it would be talking to one person who's someone that you would address as sir or ma'am. Merci, the expression for thank you, and then three expressions that can mean you're welcome. We've got a similar distinction, or the same distinction between je t'en prie and je vous en prie that we use for s'il te plaît and s'il vous plaît. They both mean you're welcome, but je t'en prie is informal to one person. Je vous en prie is formal, or it's to a group. And then de rien is another way to say you're welcome. That one's pretty casual as well. That's more like saying, oh, it's nothing, as opposed to saying you're welcome. The next expressions on here, these are ones we had not gotten to yet. So we're going to be putting this together into how to express the date. So these are les jours de la semaine, the days of the week. And I want to pronounce these for you so you can hear them. We've got c'est quel jour aujourd'hui? What's the date today? Aujourd'hui c'est, today it is, or it is. And then lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. So pause as needed to get those written down. And then we have les mois de l'année, the months of the year. And you'll notice if I go back up here, in English, I capitalize the days of the week, but French does not capitalize them. The same thing happens with the months of the year. We capitalize them in English, but French does not capitalize them. So again, I'll read through them for pronunciation and pause as needed to write them down. Janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre, décembre. And then you'll need your numbers from 1 to 30 to be able to write the date. And again, pause as needed to write them down, but I'll go through them for the pronunciation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So to put these together, if you're going to write the date in French, the order is different than the way that we express it in English. So you're going to express it as c'est, and then the day of the week. So in this case, I'm recording this video on Wednesday the 8th. So we'd write it as c'est mercredi le 8 septembre. Oops, and I wrote that in English, septembre. So instead of saying it as September 8th, the way that we say it in English, is written as the 8th of September, except you'll notice there's no of there. There's no word in there. So it's just le 8 septembre. C'est mercredi le 8 septembre. So you'll get a chance to practice these dates. Refer to this formula if you need to for your structure of how to write out those dates.